right, good morning everyone. How you guys doing today? Welcome into September 18th. If you didn't catch it yesterday, I posted a new moon in Virgo reading, so you might want to check that out. I also posted a pick a card this week that was particularly, in my view, interesting. So you can avail yourself of all that. If you're new to the channel, hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Much love to all of my subscribers, members of the channel. Much love. Also to the members of the Empress Club, the Twin Flame journey here. So let's see where we're going. This is a morning message for September 18th. This is not related to any specific zodiac sign, but if I do see zodiac sign in the reading, I'll explore that in the extended, okay? So feel free to swap around the characters. Just take whatever resonates for you. This is you and me working together here, not me telling you anything. You're telling yourself, and that's an empowering place to be because you have the choice. Your life is about choice. So let's see where we go here. What is the guidance that wants to come through? What is the guidance that wants to come through, please? Messages for those watching. All right, might want to catch, I'm doing a live today at noon. Also, just so you know, ascending the mountain, keep going forward. This reminds me of that Poseidon Adventure story I told yesterday. Gene Hackman. How come I couldn't think of his name? He's one of my favorite actors. Gene Hackman, as a fairly young man, actually. Reaching your destination. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So this is about keep moving forward, okay? Keep moving forward, don't look back, just head toward your destination, all right? And the happy note here is not only are you it's just some like nebulous thing out there, you're actually reaching it, okay? You're actually going to be in this new energy. So for those of you watching who are feeling like you've been on this journey for a really long time, okay, there's going to be some progress here. There's going to be some progress that's tangible, all right? You guys have made a ton of progress, and you know it, okay? You know you've been in the moment once in a while, just like, oh, wow, I'm so different. When you compare yourself to who you were 5 years ago or compare yourself even 6 months ago, you're like, man, big difference. But it's so incremental, sometimes you can't really see it. So I feel like this reading is challenging you to appreciate all that you are, appreciate your progress here. Speaking of progress, I want to thank Karen Reed who sent me this deck. I've been getting a lot of beautiful decks, and as you know, we're coming out with a Soulful Revolution deck very soon. Next year I'll probably do an Oracle deck, but this is a tarot deck that will come along soon. You'll see it. I'll be talking about it, and I'll be using it. But thank you to Karen Reed here, Ember and Aura Tarot. She sent this to me, so I'm going to use it for this reading. It just felt, it feels very, very good to me, and it's just a lovely deck. Look at the pink, and of course, MJ loves pink. All right, so woo! First shuffle right out the gate. So that's the first time I've taken this out of the box. You're watching the inaugural shuffles of this deck. So I'm going to just see where it's taken me here. Keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Always progress, always making choices. I have a very strong feeling, and I've been talking about this in the beginner spiritual business class. The advanced one, the master class, starts next week if you want to join. I've been talking about this of the importance of making decisions and moving forward. Sometimes it's hard to make choices because then you can feel like you've shut the door on something else. But you have to do that in order to progress. You can't leave all the doors open, okay? You've got to, at some point, you've got to choose. And that can be the hardest thing when you're starting to walk your path, especially if it's going to be your livelihood. You guys on this channel, I am definitely in league with a lot of healers, teachers, guides that watch this channel. And at some point you have to make a decision. You have to decide. And here's my rule of thumb. This is what's worked for me, and this is how I look at things. Is it going to be powerful for me to do this? Is this something I'm committing to for myself? Is this a thing? And when you say that, there is a little bit of like the little girl in me that goes, that's so selfish, it's all about you. No, there's a difference between being selfish and being self-empowering. The selfish one is that, that message also comes from other people who want you to do their work for them. Okay, just a little asterisk there. But self-empowering is something that doesn't harm others. Selfish is something that does harm others. So you can just keep that in mind whenever you hear that little voice of like, that's so selfish, to just focus on yourself. No. Because if you're becoming a stronger, more powerful being, if you're walking your path, then you are in league with others. You are helping others. You are in alignment with your mission. You're in alignment with what you're here to do. You're turning your mission into your livelihood is something that a lot of you are here to do and are discovering that. We're discovering that. It's very interesting. I will be doing another beginner's class because it's very empowering. And I will also be answering all of those questions we got. Didn't have enough time on the class. So, all right, here we go. Wow, that was a really nice, this is a beautiful deck. The Awakening Edition. Ember and Aura. Jamie Richardson created this deck. I don't know Jamie, but I want to just say thank you. And thank you to Karen Reed for sending it, okay? Underneath is the Wheel of Fortune. This is about moving forward. This is about luck. It's like the universe's work. When you're in alignment with your mission, the universe moves things around to give you more empowerment, to give you more forward momentum. Okay, that's what's happening right now. So I'm just going to lay this out and then we'll talk about it. And thanks for the comments of about wanting to see all the cards and everything like that. This is the best setup, and I will show if something comes goes off the screen. I'll be showing it. Okay, if I haven't done that, I'm sorry. All right, so 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands, Hierophant. Woo! Look at that. These are beautiful. Magician, 6 of Coins. I got 2 here. Son of Swords and 7 of Wands. This feels like the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Wands. So this does feel to me like someone is coming back from the past here. You might have had a struggle with somebody, okay? 5 of Wands. There's been a struggle. You both up in your head, or this person, or you're up in your head about this, dealing with this person. They are coming back around to make a new offer. 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. All right? The other person feels very overwhelmed. Okay? You spoke the truth to them. You said some kind of truth to them that made them feel like, yeah, that's right. Okay? So if you have had this experience, or if you are having, this is on the timeline for whoever is feeling this reading. In the past, you might have spoken some truth to somebody, and so now, in their head, they're like, "Damn, they're right about it." So you might have said some harsh truth to this person. All right, Hierophant is this almost feels like this Hierophant. I love this Hierophant. Isn't he amazing? And he's in a boat moving forward toward. That's so interesting. It does remind me of Western imagery about Jesus, what Jesus might have looked at, Western imagery of that. And the Hierophant almost looks like down here is like the Dead Sea Scrolls. Interesting. In a boat moving forward. So this person, I feel like, is coming back around to you. Someone from your past who you spoke some very, very harsh truth to. And it's like, don't look back, just keep moving forward, okay? So you might have left this person behind, and they didn't like being left behind, okay? They didn't like what you said, but they know it's true, okay? They know it's true. So this person comes back around. The Hierophant is about commitment. The commitment is pretty interesting here. Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant is a sort of proposal of commitment. For some of you, it can be a marriage proposal. For some of you, it can be just creating a path forward that's more spiritual within this relationship. All right, and the Magician. See, there's two different hands here. So the Magician is very much, look at how she's parting the waters here. Some biblical connection. But it does remind me of this idea of moving forward. Okay? So the Magician has everything you need. And this is about the connection. So this is about manifesting. The Magician manifests something that's more balanced with this person. Okay, something that's not, this person might be overwhelmed by work or overwhelmed by some kind of responsibilities. I feel like they might have left out some truth. They might not have told you the whole truth about what was going on with them. You might have said some things to them that made them feel like, wow, I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been doing enough. So there's this Knight of Swords and Seven of Wands. This person is coming at you fast, coming toward you again, quickly. And I feel like you're like, no, no, I don't really want that. I want commitment. I want a new beginning, but I want it to be balanced, and that's what I'm manifesting. So if someone is coming toward you, if this person comes toward you as a knight, then you're like, nope, not doing that. If they're not awake, aware, if you feel like they're not really telling you the whole truth, then you're like, no, I'm sorry, that's not going to be happening. But if it's more balanced, what you're manifesting is more balance. So this 10 of Wands in the middle can be 10 days in the terms of the timing. By the end of the year, Ace of Pentacles. I want to look at what's being overwhelmed. Daughter of Swords. So this is Page of Swords. Look at that. That's such a cool, look at that. There's a shadow here. The Page of Swords is about new information that this person has been hiding. I feel like they're going to tell you that. Ace of Wands, yes. Tell you what they've been hiding. 10 of Swords. They're having an ending and a healing. So this is going to be very healing when this person comes back around and does tell you the truth, gives you more information about a new beginning, and tell you that they've ended something, okay? Tell you that they've ended something, and now there can be healing here. So for some of you, this is a joyous occasion, but it has to be this person, in order for this to be healing and to move forward with this has to be in alignment with what you're looking for. If you're looking for commitment, if you're looking for the next level of stuff, because you're just like, hey, you know what? You've got to jump through some hoops here. I'm interested in new beginnings. You got 3 aces here: Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune about this new phase coming in. But only if we're on the path, only if we're on a spiritual path. If you're going to stay in this low vibration, I'm not on board for it. Okay, I'm just not in. Right? Something that's too low vibe is just not going to work. I like that you have a couple 6s here, which is about, which is like the resonance of the Lovers. And the 10 of Swords definitely shows me that this person may have been hurt by what you said to them, or that you felt hurt about what they did or didn't do. And so now there can be healing. But this person has to take action. Daughter of Swords, Son of Swords. And even though it's immature, it's still action. Okay? It's still moving forward. Okay, I do see, which I will look at in the extended, I do see Aquarius here. I see Aquarius. I see Taurus in the Hierophant. I see Sag and Pisces. So I'll explore those in the extended part of this reading. The link is below if you'd like to join. Also, if you're on Patreon, you get this extended, so just know that if that's part of your tier that you've chosen. Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, Pisces. Okay? All right, I'll be looking at that in the extended. Again, the link is below if you want to come on with me, or if you're on Patreon, just hang on, because the rest of the reading's just coming right up. Okay?